Here I am, sitting in one of my favourite positions on the porch at the front of my house, in the middle of the beautiful garden in the family compound that we're living in. I love the life that I've created, one that a lot of people think is risky, out there. People wonder what I think about having security, and I love that I've been able to create the time and the space and freedom to sit on my front porch and journal and reflect on where I've been, where I am, where I want to go. And that's part of the secret, I think. I don't let the hows get in the way. I try not to let other people's judgments get in the way. I don't always succeed in that, but where I have, and when I have, I've found gold. One of my highest values is community, and be that community of just the friends that you've got around you, your family, community that you share a common interest with, a working community, a lifestyle community. Community is really, really high on my list of priorities. And this week, I got to form community, join with community, around a developing passion of mine. I can't actually call it a passion quite yet, but it's something that's been on my bucket list for more than 10 years, something I've talked about doing. I'm gonna do it, and I've finally done it. I joined a Djembe drumming group and participated in a drumming workshop. And what I experienced over this last week was the ultimate in community. And when I say the ultimate in community, I say I met with and drummed with and laughed with and danced with and talked with meaningfully people who are from all different walks of life, but everyone who come together around the drums. And it was fun and it was joy and it made my heart sing. But all these things come at a cost. My life isn't always fun and joy and my heart's not always singing. Sometimes it's absolute crap. I'm in pain emotionally. My head's all over the place. I don't know what I'm going. I'm self-doubting myself. I'm letting other people's judgments get in the way. I'm letting other people's opinions that security matters, that money matters. I've never wanted to sacrifice fun and excitement and joy and experiences for the sake of what society says security is, owning a home and having a good income. I could do that. I'm an intelligent woman. I could quite honestly do that, but I don't want to. And I figure, we're here in this body for one lifetime and there is so much to experience, and why go through every day just in the mundane, boredom, unfulfilling way of just plodding along and keeping it all together just to have that security and that... It's worth it to me. It's worth it to me to go through the shit, sometimes really big shit. It's the same sort of shit. If I was sitting in a unit in Australia, doing the same old thing, going to a job every day that, was okay, but it was only there to make the money, not being fulfilled, just keeping it all together all the time. I could think of nothing worse. For me, it's worth it to have these huge downs that I have sometimes, and struggles and challenges and doubts and fears and frustrations, and sometimes ending up in situations that in that point in time, I don't know how I'm going to get out of it. I don't know if I'm going to get out of it, but I don't let myself stay there. I fall back on my trust that everything happens for a reason, that we always have a choice, that everything will be okay. Everything always is okay. You may not think it at the time, but everything always ends up okay. I'd rather go through those times every now and then, sometimes a string of them for what feels like eternity, but I'd rather go through those and then have the chance to experience the joy and excitement and adventure that I get to experience living this life, meeting with people from all walks of life, learning from them, drawing on their experiences, broadening my mind, opening my heart to things that I never even thought possible before. That to me is what life's all about. Anything less would just be a waste. Like I said, it comes at a cost. Sometimes the cost is really, really high. But for me, the payoffs are always, always, always so much greater. So which do you prefer? To stay in the humdrum and just be keeping it all together, juggling around everything that you feel you have to do to keep it all in that one secure space? Or could you take a few risks? Could you just move a little bit towards the things that ring your bell, the things that make your heart sing? Just give it a go. You know, could you do that?